Good morning, my beautiful love bugs. Welcome back to my channel, Teona Douglas, your psychic medium. We're going to be doing a collective Pisces reading. If you are looking for a one-to-one reading, this is not that. Definitely let the information resonate with you, and if it resonates, then that's amazing. If it doesn't, then this information is not for you, and that's okay. Leave the information for someone else. If you would like to get a live reading, you can go ahead and go to the description box below or to the link in my profile and book a reading. Like I said, this is a collective, not a one-to-one. I do live mini readings. We can do that. And don't forget to tap on the screen and like and follow for more information on collective information, spirit, and information for yourself, because you never know where synchronicities lie. I always believe you are in the right place at the right time. So please, like I said, if the information resonates, take it. If it doesn't, it is not for you, my love bug, and that is okay. Put your zodiac sign in the chat. Now is the time. We are going to start off with Pisces. All right. So we're going to do for Pisces, you, the other person, and the relationship. If you do want me to elaborate, definitely DM me. But we're going to talk about you, the other person, and the relationship. All right, let's get started. Spirit, can we get information for Pisces? Holy Spirit. Okay. We have two cards that came out for you. Let's look at the other person. This one came out sideways. Okay. You're trying to involve yourself a lot with this person's life and what it is that they're dealing with at this time, Pisces. Okay. Let's look at the relationship in general. Put your zodiac sign in the chat and where you're from. You don't see coming at the bottom of the deck the Fool in reverse. So Pisces, for yourself, we have the Nine of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So Pisces, you're not feeding into the BS, the chitter chatter, the over-explaining. You're not dealing with that at all at this time, Pisces. When we talk about the Nine of Cups, it talks about an ultimate wish fulfillment within your feelings, within your mood, how you feel. You really feel optimistic about new beginnings that are coming into your life, specifically new beginnings that are especially new beginnings that are related to stability, consistency. It seems like right at this time, Pisces, you're really focusing on the information that's coming towards you, your wisdom, building your consistency, building your stability. Thank you, Spirit. And so at this time, Pisces, when it comes to this relationship, you're very, very optimistic about where it's going. However, you're not holding on to what the outcomes are. Like, if you need to say bye to this person, then that's okay. If you need to walk away from this person, that's okay. If you feel like this person is not doing what it is that you feel comfortable, safe, you feel like you're going to thrive in this relationship, you're learning the ultimate energy of detachment, Pisces. And right now, that is what's working for you. So continue to do what's working for you, Pisces. Thank you. For some of you, your favorite color might be purple. You may be seeing, thank you. This is specific to someone, like seeing a shade of purple, like, you know, out of the corner of your eye. You may see orbs or purple orbs, things like that. And this is specific to you, like I said, building that knowledge, building that stability from within. While you're learning this art of detachment right now, Pisces, you're really coming in to your gifts. You're honing in on your gifts. Your gifts are being a little bit more potent. So if you have the gift of all cognizant seeing, like all cognizant knowing, then your gift is like powering online. Does that make sense? So you may be going through different situations that are challenging your gift at this time. Oops, all over the floor. What? What happened? Oh, we don't do that. Negativity is not permitted in my readings. Absolutely not. If you have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all. If you have, I'm pretty sure we learned that in elementary school, and it makes me sad that some people haven't graduated from elementary school, even though they have the ability to type on a keyboard. It's very sad. I have a question. What's your question, love? Will Dan and I ever reconcile? Unfortunately, no, Nas. So, Pisces, how is this person feeling? The other person, we have the Sun card, and like I said, the Sun card came out sideways, right? So it seems like you're really trying to impede on this person's decisions. I don't like if you're trying to do a love spell or if you're trying to make this person more interested in you by doing certain things. Um, Unfortunately, it's not working, right? And so Spirit is saying for you to really focus on yourself, which is amazing because at this point, like I said, Pisces, you're learning the art of detachment and it's going well for you so far. Okay. Currently, Pisces, how does this person feel about you? This person feels amazing about you. This person may be a Sagittarius, maybe another fellow Pisces. Oh, thank you so much for the gifts. I have a question. What's your question? And so right now, Pisces, when it comes to how this person's feeling about you, they have a sunny disposition. They feel excited. They feel like they really want to continue to be in your good graces, Pisces. Continue to be positive. Continue to plan. Thank you. There's some of you that may be planning to have children at this time, Pisces. And so, with you guys making those plans, and unfortunately, right now, there's some sort of distance between you two emotionally. Spirit is saying that's not going to last long. So, definitely do your due diligence in the sense of, like I said, continuing that art of detachment, Pisces. I absolutely love these cards together. This is currently how you're feeling at this moment. You are feeling content. You're feeling like you're being consistent, focusing on yourself. What was your question, my love? I didn't see your question. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen and the gifts. I have a question. What's your question, my love? Like I said, I'm answering yes or no questions, guys. And so currently how the relationship is, I've never seen so many people so negative. What is going on? You guys need to find something to do with your life. What is going on? I don't like negativity in my comment section, so if you are a person that is feeling like you need to lash out, find another comment section to do that in, because it's not prohibited in mine. Thank you for the roses, my love. Trading, I still don't see your question. Thank you for the follow, Stefan. Steph, sorry, I'm saying your name wrong. Thank you for the follow, trading. Crushing on a Pisces, but he ghosted me after I blocked him twice for lack of communication. Well, love, if you blocked him twice for lack of communication, why would you say that he's ghosting you? Didn't you block him twice? And why would you unblock him the first time? I'm confused, honey. I stopped blocking people. People just keep making new profiles and start following me from new profiles. I stopped deleting people. If you really want to see what I'm doing that bad, continue. There are engagement groups that are just purposely messing with my engagement. I don't care. It's too much. It's too much energy to be blocking, unblocking. It's too much. Do I have your question now? No, I still don't see your question. I only see... Maybe write your question again and put spaces in between. Guys, if you're still here, go ahead and get a heart for the day. Thank you for tapping on the screen, guys. I appreciate the love. So Pisces, current energy, current situation that you're dealing with at this time is 5 of Wands. So currently within your relationship, we have the 5 of Wands. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of misconstrued information. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's telling me that there are a lot of people that are close to this person. So either this is happening to Pisces or vice versa. I know I was in my feelings real bad. Oh my gosh. I had a client, not had, she still is my client. And we went through a love training. We really broke down the 4 pillars of what's holding her back in love. And that was one of the things that was holding her back in love, is that, you know, her emotions were getting the best of her. And instead of actually viewing the situation for what it is, she was just letting her emotions get the best of her. And she would do the exact same thing. She would just like delete things or delete messages, or it was it was a lot. But I found that after she understood what was blocking her, we did self hypnosis. She was able to see why she was doing that. And then it was kind of like she was laughing at her younger self, like, what, like, why would you do that? She continued to build grace for herself and a situation that she's in, and now she's happily married with a husband, and they're buying their house. She got a promotion. She's doing good things, you know. um but yes, especially when it comes to love, um when it comes to love, feelings, a lot of things are not logical. So if you're not able to properly control your emotions, then you're not able to see past the red lens of love. Um, you see red and rage instead of instead of the lens of love. Anyway, um, trading. Why can't I see your message? Can you inbox me? I don't know why I'm not seeing your message. Oh, you got my question now? No, I don't have your question now. I still don't see it. Become the number 2 in team. Yes, Nicole. Become number 2. Nicole's number 2 in the team. Guys, if you're still here, don't forget to get your heart up top. The Love Bug Healing Team. Yes, it's working on that now. Okay. Divorced for a year now after 20 years of marriage. Healing still. Oh, that's Nicole. I thought I was reading trading. Okay. Keep texting, keep writing in the chat, and I'm going to continue this reading, because this is a Pisces love reading. Pisces for sun, moon, and or rising. Okay. Said hi, how are you? Okay. So currently how the relationship is, I'm just going to do a recap for some. Trading, please put your question in there. And I don't know, I don't know why I can't see your question. If I can't see your question, put your question in. Christian, what is the situation of my relationship now? That's not a yes or no question, Christian. That's not a yes or no question. Can you rephrase that for a yes or no question? Nicole, can you rephrase that for a yes or no question? I'll be happy to answer that for you guys. How you're feeling currently? 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, super, super excited, super elated for the future when it comes to your relationship. You are trying to impede a little bit on this person's free will. So like I said, either this is happening to Pisces, or Pisces is doing this to this person, doing like love spells or enhancing the love. You don't need to do that, Pisces. You guys were planning on having children together. You guys have talked about it. Within the next year and a half. Okay, right now you guys aren't seeing eye to eye. 5 of Wands. Sorry, this is how this person's seeing this is how this person feels about you. This person is feeling excited, elated. This person may be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries energy. Okay, this person tends to be quick-witted, quick at the mouth. This person keeps talking about children, but this person doesn't have any children for themselves. Five of Wands, how the relationship's going right now, it seems like there is a bit of a disconnect. And like I said, guys, if you guys use love spell, I have nothing against anything. I'm just doing messages, okay? I read the cards. But if you impede on someone's free will, you will reap the benefits of that. What does that mean? You can, like, it's not possible to impede on someone's free will. So when you try to do that with a love spell, it will backfire. And it's not a matter of if it will backfire, it's a matter of when it will backfire. Okay? Unfortunately, at the most most annoying times. Okay. Trading. What is your question? Trading's question is, Nicole, will I reconcile with David? Unfortunately, no, Nicole. Unfortunately not, my love. Cassie, if Tim responds, is it going to be good? I'm getting a no as well, Cassie. Trading, what is your question? Trading wants to know, what is the situation of my relationship now? Yes, I'm working on that now. Divorce after 20 years of marriage, healing still. I feel you. Sometimes it doesn't take 20 years of marriage. Sometimes it just takes 3 days to get an answer that you're looking for. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Fool in reverse, okay, Pisces? So unfortunately, you're wanting this new beginning with this person, but you're going about it. I say unfortunately because you're going about it the wrong way. Continue to look into the reason why you guys are having. Thank you. Spirit is saying that someone just keeps wanting everything to be done their way, and unfortunately, that's not how it works. Okay. Hey, I don't necessarily believe in compromising unless it's for a specific thing, to be completely honest with you. Because sometimes people like to compromise, take an inch, and take a mile, or whatever, however that saying goes. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile, right? And so, unfortunately, Pisces, if you continue to go to this person feels amazing about you, right? You just need to let things play out. Thank you. Let's do a healing session right now. I want everyone to close their eyes. We're just going to take in love, light. This one last question. Okay, we're going to take a deep breath in. And out. When you're looking to relax and relieve the nervous system, really focusing on taking a deep breath in and delaying the breath out, right? So if you take a deep breath in for 5 seconds, then exhale for 8 seconds. Okay? Deep breath in. And out. Push it all out. Christian, I don't understand either. Because I saw Nicole's questions. Guys, don't forget to get your hearts up here. Thank you for the 2.2K likes. I appreciate the love. We're going to do a few deep breaths in. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Deep breath in. And out. Sometimes we need just a couple deep breaths to center our energy. And it's also easier for me to pick up on your energy as well, my beautiful love bug. We're going to get one final card. Thank you guys, like I said, for tapping on the screen. If you have not followed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and follow. Go ahead and follow. This is from my Moonology deck. Sometimes people ask me where it's from. That's my Moonology deck. So we're going to do final advice for Pisces with the Moonology deck, okay? This is your time to put any other questions that you have on the screen so I can answer your yes or no questions. Thank you for everyone who has tapped on the screen and sent gifts. I appreciate that. The more you interact with my page is the more that I can pick up on your energy and give you accurate information and help for what you need at this time. Okay. If you do want me to go into detail with the situation that you're currently dealing with, all you need to do is listen to the collective message, which is what we're finishing up right now. Get a mini reading, which you go to the top of my page and you click on the link and you can get a mini reading. You can do it live. It doesn't have to be live. And final but not least, tap on the screen if this information is resonating with you. If you want to see more of these healing messages, tap on the screen, follow, and share the live. All right, here we go. So funny. I don't know if that's like a glitch or what. What's from big text? I don't know what that means. Can you rephrase your question, please? All right, here we go. Final energy. I don't feel like that one like came out organically, so I'm putting it back in there. Okay. Can we have final, goodness, can we have final information for Pisces? Any information for Pisces to move closer to their higher self? Show me the cards I need to see. I sent you a message of my question. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. Why is it doing that? Hi, Nas. That's a very interesting question, Nas. Very interesting question. The answer is yes, but not the way that you think. Okay, my tummy. bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. A time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. So, to further the reading that I was talking about earlier today, bring love into the situation. So, Pisces, being in your head, when we talk about new moon energy, we're talking about forgiveness. Okay, we're talking about releasing resistance. Okay, when we have new moon energy in Aquarius, taking yourself out of your mind. There is nothing wrong with your relationship, Pisces. You're creating a lot of chaos, a lot of strife from things that you feel are going on in your relationship, and it's really, there's nothing going on in your relationship, right? So the reason why you're having these feuds, the reason why you feel like you have to start over again, Pisces, is because, like I said, you're adding pressure to this person, whoever this person is. Like I said, this person could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. You're adding a lot of pressure to the love situation. So bring it back to it being about love in this situation. Okay? Time to give rather than take. Like I said, you're feeling the need to take control. You're feeling the need to take over this situation. And like I said, there's no way of, like, I don't know about you, but if I feel that I need to do something spiritually to a person in order for them to love me, like, do you really want that type of love? And I get it. You've been in and out of relationships, things that have worked, things that have not worked. But do you really feel that you would be fulfilled in that relationship if you feel that you need to do a love spell or do anything to have that person think about you in a different way? If you're new here, don't forget to get your heart. Don't forget to get your heart. Put a 1 in the comment section if you know what I'm talking about. Put a 1 in the comment section, right? Why would you need to put a love spell on someone in order for them to do what you want them to do? Do you think that God would do that to us? The reason why we have free will is because God's like, you know what? I want you to choose me. Out of your free will, I want you to choose me. I don't want you, just because I created you doesn't mean that you have to choose me. I want you to choose me. We have free will to choose. And whatever it is that we are choosing is what we will live. So if you choose to try to impede on someone's free will, then that same thing is going to happen to you. It may not happen in this relationship, it may not happen in the next, but it will happen down the line, because anything that you do, positive or negative, will always come back to you, positive or negative. You're welcome, Naz. How long have I been doing tarot? I have been doing tarot for myself ever since I was a child. I laugh because I would literally take my mom's tarot cards to school. Oh, thank you for the flowers. I would literally take my mom's tarot deck to school and read, like, people's cards at school. Like, oh goodness me. I literally would do that, right? But how long have I been reading tarot professionally? since 2020 during the lockdown. I bought a tarot card. This was actually the first tarot deck that I've ever bought. This is the first tarot deck that I've ever bought. I kind of just went to a store and I bought it as a joke. I'm going to be completely honest. I bought it as a joke because I knew I could read tarot for myself, but I didn't know that I could read tarot for other people. I had no idea. And so I got on TikTok and I would be reading for like 6 hours at a time. Yes, that was exhausting. I don't know what I was thinking. But I kept reading tarot for people, and I was going through a really, really difficult time in my life at the same time. I lost my job due to COVID, and I'm a licensed hairstylist. So my background, 25 years of PR work, hairstyling, for corporate, and so I did corporate and behind the chair. And before that, I did marketing for nonprofit organizations. So I did a lot. I'm not 40 yet. I've done a lot. But I say all that to say is that I didn't know that I was so in tune with other people through this avenue. I knew that I was in tune with people through, because I was always just great at reading people, helping people through situations. Anytime someone was going through things at school or at home, they would automatically come to me. I remember once I ran for Miss Canada, and all the girls were like super, super into like their looks, their this, that, whatever. And I would be like in the corner with the girl that's crying, trying to help her with her confidence to get back on stage. Like that. that was me. I was that girl. So it's so interesting because now this is what I do, and I love to do what I do. I mainly help people with their money, their career. Can I get a reading? Of course you can. I don't need your date of birth, but if you want to. So yeah, a little bit about how I started reading tarot. Thank you guys. I'm just gonna sign off for YouTube. Thank you so much for being a part of my live. If you would like to work with me, you know all the information where to find me, and I love you.